Mr. P. Daily Ramble.
Yeah, hello everybody. I'm just sitting out in the barn looking at some stuff and thinking of stuff. Little update on my eye situation. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to afford to have anything done with it right now. I'm still looking and still checking out, but it just doesn't look like I'm going to be able to afford to have anything done or checked on it right now. We lost the ability to have insurance back when they came out with the Affordable Health Care Act, also known as Obamacare. It put us in a group of people and a state, because of the state that we're in, but it put us in a group of people that couldn't afford health care anymore. Haven't had any. And of course, the older you get, the more pricey it goes. I mean, when it first went around and all that kind of stuff, I priced it out, what it would cost us to do it. And the price was about what we made a month. We'd have to pay that a month in insurance, and that was with a $12,000 deductible per person. So anyway, needless to say, I don't have health care. And checking around, I haven't found any financial assistance or any free or reduced thing that I can go to, and cost just to go to a doctor visit is 1.5 times my tractor payment. So anyway, looks like I will be blinded for quite a while, unless it comes back by itself, or I accidentally win the lottery, which I doubt that's going to happen. Okay, anyway, enough of the poor little me, because I never figured that. I just suck shit up and move on. And so that's what I'm going to do. I just suck it up and move on and deal with it. In one of the other videos, I think when I was showing the quick attach front end loader feature on the tractor, I talked about putting a backup camera system on the tractor. And so after a lot of looking at kind of what I wanted and trying to stay in some dollar range that I could try to work with, I ended up getting a 9-inch multi-camera monitor. I bought it separately because when you get the 9-inch, the packages and stuff, there's not that much there, and if you do get them with all the cameras, it costs a hell of a lot of money. So I bought a 9-inch monitor, and I bought one backup camera, and I probably would have bought two, but that particular camera that I bought, they only had one left, so I bought it for right now. But I can add up to 3 more cameras to it. And then it also will allow me to display more than one camera at a time on the monitor. The thought behind that, why I wanted the multi-camera setup on it, is that I'm going to mount the one in the back that was going to look down at the box blade and brush hog. And where I'm thinking of mounting it, if I do mount it there, when I put the backhoe on, the seat is going to block that camera. So I'd either have to put a magnetic mount and leave enough cord where I could move it, or mount a second camera that I could switch to see where I was backing up to if I had the backhoe on there. Or I may mount it up way up high on the lower protection bar, and that may do all that kind of stuff too. But then I got to thinking about it. I said, well, you know, I can have that, and I can go mount the camera on the front end loader there, which will look down and allow me to actually see the forks when they're down low, and if I'm trying to stab into some stuff, and just a bunch of other things. So I said, you know, why not? 7-inch monitors or systems are fairly reasonable, but I wanted a 9. I wanted to be able to have a little bit more viewing area, see things a little clearer and stuff. And then the other thing that I'm going to do on the tractor, and there again, it all has to do with the fact that I can't see out of both eyes anymore. And so it becomes a safety issue, especially if I'm backing up. So I'm going to go ahead, and I didn't buy the stuff yet, but I'm looking at it, and I was kind of out here looking at the tractor. I'm going to go ahead and put a backup alarm on it, you know, the ones that you normally hear on the larger commercial things and trucks, the beep, 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 beep. And I kind of want to do that because if anybody is standing around me while I'm doing something on the tractor and I go into reverse and I haven't spotted them, that they're going to get a warning that I've thrown it into reverse and that I'm backing up. So I'm going to be putting a backup camera on here too. I mean a backup alarm as well as the cameras. So anyway, when I get all that stuff, I'm going to do the videos on it. And I've got to look, I've got the shuttle drive system, so it has a big lever over here. You shuttle from forward, neutral, reverse. And I was kind of looking under there where I could mount something that would be like a limit that would kick in when it went into reverse. So I've got to investigate all that out to determine which type of switches that I want to put in there to do it. Now it does have a switch that keeps it from starting if you don't have it in neutral, but that switch works both directions. And so I wouldn't want to use that for the backup alarm because it would beep, 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 beep when you went forward as well too. At least I'm pretty sure it's just a single switch. And I've got to pull the lower cowl of the dash down to be able to get up in there and see. But anyway, so that's some projects that are coming up. Right now I'm bacheloring it. My wife's up in Mahindra, North Dakota. She's going to be helping my daughter get ready. She's coming down here to San Antonio, Texas, in the latter part of February, and she'll be going back to some stuff in San Antonio for retraining. She's in the Air Force, and she's changing her career that she's doing in the Air Force. So she's going to be coming down there and staying in San Antonio, and the wife and I are going to watch the grandson while mommy is getting some schooling. So that's going to be coming on. So maybe we'll have some videos of that little fart running around because he is something else. He's a character. He likes what he calls Papa's tractor, which actually to him is the Cub Cadet mower. That's Papa's tractor. And of course the red one is Papa's tractor too, but he likes the other one and stuff. But we'll get some videos of him farting around too and put those on there. But like I said, I just kind of want to give everybody an update what's going on with me, my eye, and what I'm planning on doing on the tractor. Add some stuff on here. And hopefully this is all going to work out and get it on there. I'm not buying the system. They do have a system that will actually record what those cameras see, and I'm not going to do that. I can always add, there's a little box that I can add in later if I want to record the cameras that are going to be displayed on the monitor that I'm going to put up on the dash. But anyway, like I said, you know, when life deals you a little curveball, you just learn to deal with it, suck it up, and move on. At least that's the way I was brought up. It's the way I've always been. I know a lot of these young people out there nowadays aren't that way. They're like, boo-hoo is me. Everybody's got to take care of me, and I am not that way, you know. So anyway, next week I should get the cameras and stuff in. So it may take, well, depending on the weather, depending on when the stuff shows up, depending on what I figure out I got to do out here, it may take a little bit more than a week, and then I'll get some videos of the camera system, and it'll only be with one camera right now, and then I'm going to look at getting some other cameras and adding them onto the tractor, because I think that's going to be pretty nice. I'll be able to see exactly where the forks are down low. I won't have to be looking over the side and stuff to try to determine where they are. I'll actually be able to see them. So, sounds like a good thing to me. Well, you shall see. Until later, and I thank every one of you. I really do. I thank all of you that watch my channel. You don't know how much I thank everybody that has subscribed to my channel. You know, well, I wasn't going to end, but I want to say this. I got up this morning and looked in there at the dashboard, and I just made it to where I could have monetized the channel under the old rules that are going away February 20th. I just made it. But now with the new rules, I don't know if I'll ever make it. I mean, I've got like 42 subscribers, so that, you know, that's still like 958 more that I got to get. And then I'm going to have to at least quadruple. Well, it'd take more than that, because they go by this 4,000 hours a year. So I don't know how long it's going to take me to get 4,000 hours. That's 240,000 minutes of watch time. I don't know how much that's going to happen, how long that's going to take for that to happen. So I may never get this channel monetized. So thank you, YouTube, for that. Oh well. Until next time, thanks everybody.